Hey guys, this is Polar, and I am back with another, I guess you could say, project video on my other channel. This was a class project I had about, I don't know, 6 months ago from when I'm going to upload this. It was like February 2012. But yeah, this level I made all by myself. It's mine. It's real simple. The class itself was only like 2 months. And I only really had like 3 weeks to really work on the level. And I mean, most of the class was like paperwork and doing the documentation, all that jazz. But anyway, so what I got done, using all standard assets of UDK. There was 3 other dudes that worked on this project with me, and it came out a lot better than what I thought it would be. Overall, the game, the idea was called MorbiFerreus, and I came up with the idea even before this class. I was watching the movie Hardware when I was a kid. I used to really love that film. It came out 91, 92. It's I guess gritty post-apocalyptic cyborg sci-fi type thing. Maybe you've seen it, probably never heard of it. Anyway, this level was really inspired, especially the opening scene when the dude was in the desert and was really red. That's how I wanted that level to come out. But yeah, this was not my level, but I did the lighting to it, so that's why I'm including on this video. It really made the greens pop out, and like I said, we were using the standard assets from UDK. And usually, when people are new to it, they don't realize, if you've seen a lot of the UDK projects already posted on YouTube, a lot of them look the same because they're using all the standard assets because they don't know. One way to tweak it is to change the colors in your world properties, add fog volumes, just different things, man. And that's basically what I did. I'm going to show you a before and after in a little bit, what this level looked like before all the colors and the lighting and all that I added to it, and then after, this is the after. I really wanted the greens to pop out. I think Keith made this level, but I did, like I said, did the lighting. I added the lighting to help to add to the atmosphere of the game. Like I said, this was a dark, gritty sci-fi. That's what we wanted to do. We're trying to do kind of a horde mode type deal. Because when I originally thought of this game, before this class, I think, what was it, Gears 2? When they first introduced the horde mode? Yeah, I love that. So it's you get together with a class project and you go, hey guys, well, what do you want to do? Well, I don't know, what do you want to do? So I just kind of put this out there and said, hey, I had this, you guys want to roll with it, we can. The pitch document is pretty much already done, here you go. And they went with it. But yeah, as you can see in the upper right corner, it was before, it was really bright. Not to say that's bad, it's not bad, but it just didn't fit the theme of the game, and you can really see the standard assets. If you know UDK, yeah, he had the fog volume only in that one little corner. I stretched it out to this whole room. But if you work with UDK, you know the standard assets. It's repetitious, but you find ways to make it feel, I guess, unique to your game. And this was one of the things I did. Keith made this level, but I just tweaked it a little. Okay, and now we're going back. Sean did all the menus with, I believe it was front end. And that's basically the story, the whole concept, cyborg zombies. I know there wasn't really zombies in Hardware, but I just thought, I'm really into those 80s and 90s sci-fi type films. This is my level again. Just going through it one more time. If you notice that box, that's because I'm using Corel Video Studio Pro to edit and do the screen capture from my PC. And I forgot to move the box, but it's pretty much see-through, so it shouldn't really hinder it too much. But yeah, I added, oh man, I can't think right now. I can't remember what they call it, but it was when you look off into the distance and everything's kind of blurry. I added that to the level. I mean, not too much where, if these guys are coming around a corner, you'd be able to see them pretty good, but this mode in the game was it's a super horde. where it's like, you know, it starts off with like one and then it just keeps on adding more and more and more to it's just like a wave of robots, dude. It's like you against this whole army of robots, which it's almost impossible to survive. But you know, that's why it's there. It's more of a challenge. But yeah, this is, you know, all UDK standard assets. The buildings themselves, yeah, I could have used a lot more detail, but if I had a lot more time, I would have, you know, done a lot more. I had found some idea on the Kismet to get the horde thing going, and we kind of had something working, but it wasn't working the way we wanted to. I think Sean fixed it. Sean did a lot of the Kismet, I believe. And George did a lot too. George was another guy. You're gonna see all our names in the credits at the end. And I think George probably should have gotten a little bit more credit for this game, because his level was pretty sweet, and he did have a lot of input as far as the concept and the idea and how to approach it. But I wasn't project lead. School projects, you know, I just kind of stepped back and said, hey, look, I just want to do level design. I pretty much came up with this concept, and you can tweak it whatever you want, because, you know, we're part of a team. And just kind of went with that, because I think I had, like, I can't remember what other class I had at the time, but the school I'm going to, all the classes are like really condensed, and it's like you only have like 2 months for the class, and most of that class is probably like writing about what you're gonna do as opposed to actually doing it. But yeah, the swarm has overtaken you, and that was the end of the game. Here's the credits. My name's up there. I'll let you guess which one it is. But yeah, hopefully somebody's watching this and say, hey, that's pretty cool, or whatever, you know. And I'll have more stuff up on more of the stuff I am working on currently, and more gameplay footage if I get around to it. Alright, so everyone, be cool, and see you later.